Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday, guys. It's our first day of the week on the Golden Hour, and obviously we are very excited. As per usual, my name is Namalungelo Jele. Hashtag Gumnanzik Basaka. It is good to be home, right? So we hope that everyone had a fantastic, fabulous weekend because we are back to educate you guys, entertain you guys, and of course to keep you informed on things that are very important, on things that we deem important on the show, right? So on a Health Tuesday, as per usual, about health issues, but today in particular we have something to spice it up. Today we'll be meeting an artist, right? His name is Lindani, and of course we are Dwebage Lindani, and we'll show you guys later on Gusi my paintings my drawings rather ahamba kanjani. And of course today we'll be learning more about HPV, right? I'm sure we've had a conversation about HPV and educating you guys, just raising the awareness on this type of cancer. But today in particular we want to find out Guti in terms of vaccinations, where are we as a country, and a lot of things that are involved, in just taking care of yourself, taking care of your body. And today we have Dr. Angel Dlamini, as a country, and the things also that we need to be mindful of in order not to be affected by HPV. So that's what we were talking about today on the show. Welcome, guys. And of course, Nokpila is here today. We are dressed in black today. We are not doctors like that because we do have a doctor. How are you?
I'm good. What push doctor?
What push doctor?
Yeah.
Don't push doctor. I'm black. How are you feeling? How was your Tuesday?
I'm good. My Tuesday. So far, so good.
Yeah.
I can't complain. It's a weekend. You know. I think I'm going to social media too.
Yes.
Tamara. Who's Tamara?
I don't know.
There's a Tamara girl.
We are trend.
Yeah, a trend like Tamara. Tamara supposedly says men should live like princesses or be in their princess era, So you need to follow that whole thing.
I'll come back with the information.
Videos TikTok. It's not quite good content.
Yes.
I wouldn't encourage, maybe for us to maybe push it, on the show, because that's not what we stand for. But in should live in their princess era, live like princesses, that's what he's saying. And Nzabagu could say the reason why we get pregnant, have more and more kids, because we are not taking responsibility as the females.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Tamara man is utanga vibes laga man Tamara. February, month of love, and but there isn't so much more that is trending. And of course, we do touch on some of the things that will be trending on our entertainment report today on the Golden Hour. So kune hand, foot and mouth disease lesebay detectile KZN South Africa kutane kakhulu. Now is a KZN ikusho ukuthi akusiko kashane nathi sengayithola one way or the other. You traveling, going there, your kids, your family to KZN ubuye nabo sekhona lithuba lingabakhona lithuba lokuthi nawe your kids contracted but kakhulu affecta abantwana. So we touch on that story today on our entertainment report on the Golden Hour, and so much more that we have for you. Hashtag Umnanzekaya, and it's good to be home. My name is Nokila Masanga, and of course sodanzile gethi lokuthi namhla kunanehlelo nesinaye Dr. Angel Dlamini angeke size sikhone ukugcina siphethe indzaba yokuthi sikhulumise indzaba HPV, human papilloma virus, le bagcizelela kakhulu ke sina WHO Eswatini lo partner yethu loqhubeka ukuthi asifundise sihlomise ngatodona letihloko leti letifaka kutona indzaba HPV. So make sure that you stick around for that interview today on the Golden Hour. And of course, hashtag Umnanzekaya, it's good to be home. Send your birthday 78092140. That's a hotline bling nombolo yethu yathumela lapho usho ukuthi ngubani lomhalaliselako lomuhla lisuku lakhe lekudala ngibhudu wakho ngogo wakho. Anyone that you know, basically, that has a birthday today, make sure that you send those birthday shout-outs to 78092140. And of course, we'll do that before we close off the show, right? It's a Tuesday. What artists are we guessing today?
What artists are we guessing? Do we even have guess the artist today, guys? But basically, it's a Tuesday, and we usually show you guys a blurred picture of an artist, and we ask you guys to participate by telling us who do you think is on that blurred picture. So the number also is still the same. Hotline bling 78092140. I'm not so sure who that is, but yeah, let us know. This could be an international actress because obviously she's giving blonde, but other than that, I can't tell who she is. So yeah, that's what we're looking at today on the show. And make sure that you participate by telling us, guys, Guting Ban. Anyway, we didn't even get into what we're celebrating today, what our today is, right? So today is Pistol Patents Day. So we are celebrating, I'm not so sure, it's quite controversial. We are celebrating, like, you know, pistols or firearms, however you choose to call it. But basically, this was an invention in 1863 that came about, right? So this day commemorates the moment when Samuel Colt received his patent for the first revolver, right? So it's quite controversial because in as much as sometimes you would think that they are helpful, but sometimes they could be, you know, used in gender-based violence cases. It is a Hell Tuesday after all. That have been subject to, you know, being hurt due to the use of a firearm. So I'm not so sure where I stand with it, but, you know, a firearm in terms of the military, in terms of defending your country, that's where I feel like it comes useful. And then there's a question of, do you actually need a firearm as protection? Because sometimes people feel like I need it for just personal use. If, you know, I need to protect, to be able to protect myself. But with me, personally, I just feel like that's intent to kill, right? Or intent to harm someone. So I'm not so sure how I feel about that. So, but anyway, it is an invention. It is, you know, a part of our everyday lives. Not everyday lives, but some people have it. And yeah, so we're celebrating it as an invention. We're celebrating it because, you know, if it went for sometimes weapons and dangerous things that people use probably in the military, or just, you know, as for personal, you know, security, we wouldn't be able to leave. I'm not so sure yet. But that's what we're looking at. No violence. Yeah.
No violence. Yeah, you know, who was the first person or maybe company that got the first patent, and from which country, you know. Yeah, interesting stories like that. And of course, today is what is called Let's All Eat Right Day, right? Let's try our best to eat right. I think how many days before summer, so let's eat right and get those summer bodies, right? So yeah, eating right basically lilanga lapho khona sigubha usuku lokudala nutritionist lowaqala nalanga la Let's All Eat Right Day aliqala ngokubuka bomcoka ukudla kahle ukuthi ubusita ngani ukuthi sidle kahle singaze sifike sesidinga ama supplements. So Adele Davis, a nutritionist, is the person or lady behind Let's All Eat Right Day. So langa leliqala wathi, you know what, let's encourage eating right. Siyathi ukuthi sikhule kubathi kumaseko lamathathu, but as time went on safunza semaseko sekasihlanu nema oils now sekane category oils and nuts now sekane category yayo nje ukuthi now aliseko thide ayangena kula maseko lasihlanu lekumele ukuthi si make sure ukuthi siyawadla. So eating right, balanced diet, try the best that you can. Ungabe sesewuthi wena hayi no mine I'll supplement whatever vitamin, whatever mineral leshoda emtimbeni wami. The best way to do it, it's cheaper. Buy those vegetables ngiyo ndlela yokuthi umtimba wakho uhlale on tip-top shape. So that's what we're looking at today on the Golden Hour. And of course, with that said, yeah, we are talking HPV today.
Yes.
And I can't wait to have our conversation with Dr. Angel Lamini from WHO Eswatini, HPV Coordinator Officer. Tabasichazela silandzisa ngayo indzaba ye HPV lekangwane ukuthi sebahambe bafika phi ukuthi baqhubutele ikakhulu bantwana bemantombazane labasebancane ukuthi bajove bavike human papilloma virus. We take a short break on the Golden Hour. Nasbuya sinaye Dr. Lamini.
Dive into a thriving and diverse art scene. Simply follow our hosts in Artsy Africa.
Come with me.
6 African cities, so many voices. What attracted me was the large canvas for expression. These artists are reshaping how we see contemporary art. Artsy Africa.
Have a look.
The vibrant series on DW.
Eswatini TV has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Eswatini Communications Commission. We are committed to reporting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that does not amount to hate speech or the description of gratuitous violence or explicit sex. For any complaints of our programming, please contact us on 2411-9600 or email info@eswatinitv.co.za. You can also contact the Eswatini Communications Commission on 2406-7000 or write a letter to ECCOM on PO Box 7811 Mbabane. Email address is info@ecom.org.sz.
When you choose your adventures, you do so with an open heart and a desire for the unexpected. You embark on journeys to discover new worlds, full of wonder. You choose a path to awaken your senses, to feel the rush of life overwhelm you, a world to make you look up and realize just how inspiring this life can be. You ask, and we give you the royal experience. Arrive and awaken your heart. Explore life in ways only thought possible in your dreams. There are but a few places on earth so special, so unique, and so spectacular, where it becomes the rite of passage for the ambitious travelers, the courageous souls, to all have the one and only royal experience. That day when you look deep into your heart and leap into an ancient world so very different from your own, where magic, beauty, and love are shared forever, then you will have a experience. There is just one place on earth where the people make you feel a part of their kingdom, where you just might volunteer to awaken spirits, enrich minds, and work alongside communities to build, motivate, and inspire. This is truly the royal experience. When you dream of a different world, beyond the ordinary, beyond time, discover just how far you'll go to expand your understanding of life's greatest mysteries. There's just one place on this planet with so much to offer. Now is the time for you to have the royal experience.
Welcome back to the Golden Hour. It's a Health Tuesday. Hashtag Mnanzekaya. It's good to be home. For our partners, our friends from the World Health Organization, Eswatini. So, namhla sinadokotela Dlamini lothunyiwe nguye World Health Organization Eswatini kuto sikhulumisa ngendzaba ye HPV, human papilloma virus. Lesekukhulunywa ngayo kaningi. Mina ke ngithanda ukuthi info noma inkinga ngitifaka ecathulweni taleyo muntu lo mhlambe at risk of that problem mhlambe ubhekene naleyo nkinga. So I'm imagining myself being a 13-year-old child. It's okay, ngiyeva kona bamemeda ngalana ngala HPV this, HPV that, but mina solo angiva kahle ukuthi le HPV mhlambe nase bay translate bayibeke eSwatini ndakhona ukuthi ngive kahle ukuthi yini yona le human papilloma virus. Esinenhlanhla lenhle ke lo mhla ehlweni ukuthi ukhona ke dokotela Dlamini Angel Dlamini tochubeka asifundzise ahlomise bona abantwana abasebancane nabo batali babo, even guardians, you know, or maybe the importance of, you know, getting vaccinated kuze ukuthi sivikele tinto ezifana nabo cervical cancer lenjalo ngeminyaka bayagcugcutela bayakhuthata nato ukuthi sihambe sihlole. Dokotela, good evening, welcome to the show. Kunjani?
Ngiyaphila.
Thank you so much for coming through today. Yes. Human papillomavirus nembukele nje udaba ngifakazi wami ukuthi asiqale ukukhuluma ngayo ehleni golden hour sike sakhuluma ngayo emahlandla siyazama kuyikha from different angles but asicethi kuyikhuluma indzaba i-HPV ngenzaba ukuthi nani nisenga reach i-target yenu. Why is there so much need ngokuthi banvana bahlolelwe i-HPV?
Kumcoka kakhulu ukuthi banvana bagome kuvikela le HPV. Leni ngoba le age lesitargetile thina ukuthi bajove kuyo banvana. They are not exposed to sexual contact. Nabangakaqali kulala lo mjovo ngila usebenza khona kakhulu siye sithi une efficacy le above 90%.
Okay.
Kanti na utothola lo mjovo so ube exposed to sexual contact. Lo mjovo le efficacy iyehla.
Okay.
Kungako nje emaveni lamanye utawukhanza ukuthi bayingcile kulomnyaka wethu wa 9 to 14 baya edulu.
Okay.
Kodwa le mijovo le bayithola ko ayifanani.
Okay.
Uma sithi 9 to 14 bathola munye umjovo because they are still not at high risk.
Okay.
Abakaqali kuba ne exposure to sexual contact. Kanti nase ku above that age i-risk yokuthi sebake baba nayo le activity, the sexual activity seyisetu.
Okay.
Lapho le efficacy noma ngathola munye lo mjovo angeke usaricha lo 90.
No 90%.
Yiko sibuke nabantwana ba 9 to 14 sidududela ukuthi asithatheni lo mjovo.
Yeah.
Lokunye eSwatini kutholakele ukuthi amongst all the cancers cervical cancer is leading.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, ama-cancer angaka cervical cancer sihamba phambili yona.
Ihamba phambili.
Which speaks to how serious indzaba HPV is and getting into cervical cancer also and the other cancers le mhlambe bese sekuvuleka iminyango yawo ukuthi nawo angene So yeah, now I understand because lo munye bangatibuta ukuthi leni nikhethe 9 leni 9 to 14 leni bancane labantwana laba and ikhuluma nabo akusiko lula you need to strategize how you ngathini send the information or the message across nokuthi bakhona kuyithatha leyo message loya and decode it so now masikhuluma ngale HPV yona selikhona igama leSwati ngoba mhlambe thina simaSwati siva ngcono nabe mhlambe ligama lelisilungu lekubolekwa lelifana naleli selinalo ligama noma libito leSwati silifana nini libito leSwati la HPV?
Ngicabanga ukuthi ngekuqhubeka sisebenzisane ikakhulu nalaba ka communication sitawugcina siphume nalo leligama lesiswati.
Yeah.
Leli tawuhlala kahle nasikhuluma nge-human papilloma virus.
Okay. So now asingenela kule human papilloma virus iqala kuphi iyini ihamba kanjani futhi lamtimbeni asi understand.
Njengoba sesishito la kugcineni ukuthi yona yi-virus kune bacteria ne virus.
Okay.
I-bacteria uyawathola ama-antibiotics iyalapheka. I-virus ngeke uyilaphe nga any medication.
Okay.
Leli gciwane uthi ungalithola njengemkhuhlane ukhona lo i-bacteria sikunika ama-antibiotics ukuphila ukhona lo we-virus lo thatha isikhathi sayo uze u-self resolve wona kanjalo nale HPV uyayithola through the sexual contacts i-transmittable kanjalo. It might be through oral sex, vaginal sex or anal sex. Through skin to skin contact uyithola kanjalo but ke yona lokukabi ngayo like ngishito ukuthi i-virus can be self resolving. Ihlale lamtimbeni wakho isikhathi leside ungadi nje ukuthi une HPV. Kuthi emva kwabo 10-15 years so your screen asesikhanza lama precancerous lesions. Ngale HPV lo wayithola kadzeni seyibonakala emva kwesikhathi lesiningi.
Precancerous lesions of cervical.
Yes,
of the
cancer. Cervix.
Okay.
Lapho khona sekuqala nale cervix seyiyashintsha. Angithina sithi asiscreen and senda i-pap smear noma sendela amanye other related HPV test. Nase sifaka ke lezi popolo sethu sesikhanza lo sibeletho lo mlomo wesibeletho so ushintshile so uba nekuba bovana nekuba nemathuthumbana lesingawatholi wena lapho so ubone late so luhleti nayo
Okay.
through the sexual contacts, which can be vaginal, anal, or oral.
Yeah.
Lengabese ibanga ema-cancer lehlukile.
Okay.
Lokungaba inema-genital warts HPV iyawabanga.
Okay.
Ingabese-
Mhlambe singa gabajuli kakhulu singahambi kakhulu nasobala nje bo genital warts sema STI angithi lawo.
Yes.
Do we classify the HPV under STI noma ingumngane we STI iyini yona?
Ngingasho ukuthi ngilamanye highly infectious infections langabese abanga cervical cancer.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Loko
Okay.
sikufaka under genital warts. Bese kuba nalamanye cancers langaba khona. But the cervical cancer itself, which
Okay.
is more common with HPV.
Okay.
And then bese kuba nalamanye labo anal cancer, penile cancer, because akusindzaba yabomake kuphela nemantombazane nabo babe yindzaba yabo.
Okay.
Sengukuthi kuyoba ngayibona penile cancer. Sekungaba futhi nabo cancer of the throat, tongue, and the palate. We are lolo kulangetulu
yeah,
emlonyeni.
yeah.
Njengoba ngisho ngithi through anal sex angithi uyabona.
Yes, and even oral.
Ingena lapho na oral ingena lapho.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So now lokujova kufika kwendeni ke kulama cells lawa mhlambe lesekakhele ale HPV lamtimbeni mhlambe emlonyeni, maybe at the back, maybe in the front, you know, ufike kwendeni lo mjovo uyathi nsibalisa noma uyayikhweshisa noma kwende kanjani since this is a virus.
Mhlabhlangene uyihlenge kathathu lenzaba. Kune prevention. Usete leligciwane. Ngesikhathi utfola lo mjovo.
Ngilo 9 to 14. Okay.
Lele simtargeted ethine silive.
Okay.
Sibusiseke kakhulu kangangokuba thine asiyithola idonation ngephandle njengalamanye emave ekuthenga umjovo. Uthengwa government uthenga 100% wonke umjovo.
Nice.
Sibuke ukuthi nasesimithele target yethu from 9 to 14 sesingachubachubeka nangabe ibudget ivuma.
Okay.
Ngoba sifuna nathi kufika kule target lesethwe ngumhlabhlangene
Okay.
ukuthi sithole 90% wala.
Okay.
Lelesibili lihlangothi uscreena.
Okay.
Ngesikhathi sitoye emtholampilo sikhuthateke ukuthi by the age of 35 ube sowuyile nje kanye kuyohlola ukuthi ngabe
Kunjani?
umlomo wesibeletho unjani. Phinze futhi nak 45 uphinze ubuyele uyohlola.
Okay.
Kulokwesithathu ukuthi siphinze sikhone kuba lapha labalese sibathole bomake ukuthi banemdlavuza wemlomo wesibeletho.
Okay.
Nango lama targets. Sifuna kumitha 90% ukuthi bantu bajove bantwana bethu.
Okay.
70% ukuthi bomake bascreen at 35 and 45 years.
Okay.
Bese 90% wabomake labatholakale banale cancer, cervical cancer balapheke kahle. Kungako na
Mahala.
uvile nakulesi budget speech ukuthi kunale sibhedlela lesisemoneni
Yes.
lele staff specializer
Yes.
kulo.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Great news. Now, kulaba mfana ke lo 9 to 14, right? Yebo niyabakhuthatha ukuthi bajove nani, you know. Itsini response, you know. Nisahambela mhlambe the communities, nada tibhedlela nisebenda, kuphinda kuplan khona kufika khona, you know. How is the response or what is the response rate? You know, bayeta bayavuma bayafuna, bayesaba besabani futhi.
Kungaba kubonga kakhulu kubatali uyithinisile indzaba yema caregivers nema parents.
Yeah.
Bayasibambisa siyabona ukuthi kukhona labasibambisako kangangokuba from lo 9 to 11 sesifikile ku 90% kuleyo target leyo.
Just 9 to 11.
Just 9 to 11.
Okay.
But kusukela ku 12 kuya ku 14 atijabulisi letinombolo lesitithola.
Yeah.
Lesikutholile sisavakasha ngoba siyasebenzisana nalamanye ama organizations bo PSI bo UNICEF ngoba bona bane baqeqeshi labakhona kukhuluma than mina lengathi lokho kwaka technical.
Yes.
Sathola kulama age groups ukuthi bayasho ukuthi make akafuni kungisayinela ukuthi ngijove.
Oh, the consent form.
The consent forms
Okay.
ngoba asimjovu mfana letikolweni umtali noma umnakekeli wemfana angakavumi.
Okay.
Lokunye lesikutholile bathi ngani lo mjovo utangisa esikhathini ngakafika isikhathi.
Is that true?
Akusiko liqiniso.
Okay.
Sekungaba i-coincidence ngoba le target yethu ngema-teens lasavela lungele ke esikhathini.
Yes,
So utatha ngathola lo mjovo ayesikhathini athi ngumjovo.
Yeah.
Lucwaningo lolwendiwe ngemavela amaningi akuhlangani lokho.
Yeah, naloko ukuthi maybe trying to help the kids understand lo ukuthi kufika kule age ya teenage stage or maybe labo 13 14 akusiko lo esikhathini kuphela. There's so much that goes into that, hormonal changes now nje so uyashintsha ubangisizi so behave ngalenye indlela mhlambe naningakukhanga le ndlela leyo kungabi ngiloko ukuthi mhlawumbe nje niyajova kuze ukuthi nivikele na into nayo lenkulu wana khuluma bo cervical cancer nje someone at a very young age of 11 dabalikhunyana understand not unless vele compliant nalo mdala uyafisa kumsita kanjalo, you know. So now, you know, nisahamba futhi, you know, what are some of the myths also sesivile ukuthi labanye babane ukuthi hey ndawo lo mjovo utawusheshe ungise esikhathini ngitip letinye tinto letingasiliqiniso letikhona letishiwo kubantu lengaphandle.
Lokunye lesihambe sakuva bathi utabavala indalo lo mjovo of which akusilo liqiniso nakho. Lo mjovo lamanye emave awu introduce kubo 2017 sekana evidence yokuthi icancer yehlile linani layo kulamanye emave.
Okay.
Yes, akwendeki futhi ukuthi ukuvale indalo lo mjovo. Yes, lokunye sizamile ukuthatha lesikuve noma kufika umjovo we-COVID kuthi bathi ubebalimata lokhu nalokhu but sizamile ukuthi sikukhulume noma sivakashala le ma communities ukuthi akusilo liqiniso. I-HPV ngumjovo lo kahle lo safe lo tetinkinga.
Yeah. Okay, so sesivala nje dokotela isikhathi sesiphelile kuhamba ke emkhambeni kwesikhathi nangabe ngingahloli ngingavikeli yini, what are some of the risks lengibeka emathubeni awo?
Ngukhuthata nje Eswatini ukuthi ungahlali isikhathi leside kule minyaka lesesiyibalile ukuthi after the adulthood age uhambe uyemtholampilo kanye ngeminyaka uyohlola na ufika khona batakutshela ukuthi bakhanze kanjani bakunike futhi isikhathi sekuphinze ubuye kuze ustosheshe sithole nangabe sekucala kuba netinkinga kulomlomo wesibeletho.
Yes.
Phinze kukhuthata ke ukuthi kulo 9 to 14 siyacucutela kubatali ukuthi bamane banike bantwana imvumo ukuthi bagome etikolweni.
Okay.
Ihlangothi laka healthy laka schools health liyahamba liye etikolweni ngelanga liyawuphatha lo mjovo.
Okay, Dr. Angel, ngiyabengifisa ukuthi singakhuluma siqhubeke yini because ngiva ngathi kunengi lobo sofisile kuqhubeka ukukhulumise in terms of lama long term effects or risk ukuthi umuntu angayi kohlola esibhedlela necucutela sive ukuthi sihambe siyohlola banithinza kuphi nini mhlambe nje sengicishe ngiyakhohlwa banitfola kanjani?
Okay, thina bangasithola ukuthi bangene ngelitiko letempilo la labafundzisako sithi ka health promotion ngilabo labatawuphendvula imibuto leminingi ngako nase kukhona lebakudzingako lokungedulu sengibo labatawube sebangena ngakithi ukuthi enzana nathi.
Okay, thank you so much doc for coming through today and siyabonga isikhathi senu ukuthi nitendo sifundisa namhla ehlelweni Golden Hour.
Thank you.
Well, that is our guest today on the Golden Hour, Dr. Angel Lamini lobuya ku World Health Organization Eswatini basikhulumisa basifundzisa ngendzaba human papilloma virus bathi bantwana basebancane 9 to 14 years bagcizelela bacucutela ukuthi bahambe bavikele bajove nawuva nje ukuthi kuyajova ngalana nabu nayo mfana between those ages make sure ukuthi uyamthatha uyamnikisa lapha uve kuqala ubute kuqala ungavela umjovise bakuchazele ukuthi yini yona le HPV dame sita kanjani lo mjovo nani so kumcwa kakhulu simbambise uhulumende welive la kaNgwane simbambise naye Ministry of Health WHO Eswatini naye simbambise asenda umsebenzi lomuhle kangaka eveni asimite mathe ehlweni Golden Hour nasibuya we meet Lindani artist, a fine artist sinakuva ukuthi yena uqala nikudrawelani futhi and the love and passion for it.
This is my first time here.
Hopefully it's my last.
My dear friends, here we are, all in our true colors. Your transfer papers, your key to the Mvule Kingdom.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I know.
Here are your clippers, clippers.
Who's in?
We are perfect. We run this place. So let's act like it.
Solomon, the head prefect, quick. Is my collar straight?
We'll be out of Mvule High before you can pronounce the word scholarship.
We have a mystery to solve. The only way we can make a difference is if we stick together.
When I'm head prefect, each and every student will have a voice.
You need to show that new squeak in Mvule High.
I hate this school!
Bito lami ngilindani Villarati. Kulele endaweni eseshiselweni kaHlatsi. So ngifunze khona, qeda khona. Right now pursue degree in Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences. So lengikwendako mina ngi-visual artist. So when we talk of visual art, we will talk of the kind of art that is visible, or maybe I can say it involves drawings, paintings. It can't be maybe sculptures, but it is visual, other than music, which is audible. The arts that you listen to when I just do pencil drawings most of the time. I use graphite, to draw. Usually, draw a band because I love people and I just love the way they are. So, kudweba game ngasho ukuthi kusengadini, like ngiqale nako, something that is natural. So ngicale ngikhumbula kahle ukudweba ngicale at the age of 5. Bangiba exposed to pencil. Into bengiyenza mina I could feel the drive ukuthi ngathi ngadweba something. Mase ngidwebele yona bengiva ngathi kunekuphelela la kimi. Ngibe nekujabula la ngekhathi ukuthi okay, ngiyakhona ukudweba into thide. Kwakhula ke over the years. Kwathi mase ngina 16 years, there is when I started ukudweba ngendlela lecacako. Mhlambe mabuka loyo muntu lengidwebile, bongabona ukuthi ngibani loyo muntu. So kwakhula kanjalo and lobeba kusho bantu ukuthi ngiyakwazi ukudweba seyakhulisa ukuthi if ngidweba lo mfulona and uyabonakala. So short level is ikhona kimi because angizange ngafundziswa. I'm a self-taught visual artist. So I think it comes natural. It's in the genes. It's genetically controlled, I guess. So mina ukudweba, like the inspiration yami yokudweba qhamuka kakhulu kubantu. Njengokuthi mhlambe ngibone umuntu lo ngisaziwayo, mhlambe impilo la iphilako eyangichaza. Indlela tendile tinemthelela lomuhle emphakathini. Ngafaka ikhathi bosomabhizinisi labakhulu, ngafaka ikhathi bahlabeleli, balingisi, bamabonakude. Inspiration yami ibuya kule ndlela labaphila ngayo because nami ngingumuntu lofisa kufika ezingeni thide lempilo. Maybe ngasho ukuthi financially noma nge-character noma mhlambe nge-reputation emangweni. Bese ngalesinye isikhathi inspiration yami ichamuka ku-nature. When I look at nature, I appreciate indalo yaNkulunkulu. Kubona nalokuxhumana lengiba nako nendalo. Mhlambe kungaba tilwane thide, so bese ke mhlambe ngiyasithweba leso silwane because ngiva ngathi sihle lendalo yihle. Kakhulu ngithola kubantu nendalo inspiration yami. Nakulamanye ke ma-artists la khona eveni na semhlabeni wonke. Khule thanda umculo, kakhulu hip hop. Grew up listening to South African hip hop. Ngasho ukuthi Nasty C is my favorite in the whole world. When I think of hip hop, the first person to come to mind is Nasty C. His versatility in music or the hip hop genre, young inspiration, I would say. Ngimjabula ukuthi ngimthande, phindze nempilo yakhe uyachaza ukuthi ukhule ede makela mdala kodwa khonile to break those barriers, abe successful and be public figure and be renowned worldwide the way he is. So kungichaza kakhulu njengoba ngishilo ukuthi mangibuka lempilo yomuntu ngendlela entangayo ngitshela ukuthi konke possible, konke kungenteka nangabe mhlawumbe ufake amandla ethi Isithombe semhlonishwa Honorable Minister of Labour and Social Security, Philip Tellez. Khamke ngabe ukuthi bengibuka ama-ministers and kwaba nekuchumana thide ngempilo yami ukuthi bengingathi nga-scholarship at that time bengingakasitholi. So because uNkulunkulu ngiphile lesiphiwo lesi kwafika nje inhlakanipho ekuthi ngimfeke nelithemba lokuthi makasibona lesifombe ngakhona kumchazela ngenzaba yami emfundzate. Ngaba nenhlanhla ngakhona kumchazela ngelithando lanalo lebantu wakhona kungisida. Akungasiko lokho kuphela nalokuthi umuntu lomkhulu inzodlala ichaza elikhulu emangweni njengoba bengishida cala ukuthi abantu labadlala ichaza elikhulu emangweni ngisanza kuzobabona. Le ngokuconza komne ukuthi cishe konke laba kwenda kwabantu badalwe nawo, which means even like ukufunza it's because umuntu mhlambe bekakhona natural then uyakhona ukufundisa lo munye because ingqondo yomuntu yakhona ukuthi ifunza izinto letisha. Ngizama ukusho ukuthi ngakhona mina ukufundisa umuntu from the basics, from sketch to kudweba mhlambe qale kubonakala the shapes of that particular drawing. I can be able to do that because i-prove yaloko ngilokhu siphinze kunema-courses lakhona, like fine arts is one of the courses that are taught emhlabeni. Umfana lo ngathanda ukudweba mhlambe lona leshisekelo ekuthina ngakhona mhlambe ukudweba. Angeke ngithi ngadi kahle la Eswatini kodwa esikoleni esifunzani iyafundziswa i-fine arts lapha eMbabane. Engakusho kulabathanza i-art bengasho mhlambe i-visual arts, ngaba kupenda, ngaba kudweba, ngaba mhlambe kubada izinto thide. Ngasho ukuthi iphupho lakhe elingile angalinyatheli ngokuba mhlambe kude insita thide that alifeze kodwa yena akazama ukufuna lwadi ngaloko lakuthandzako abese kufuneni lwadi lakhe kufaka imandla ekuzameni kuyenda lento. Possible ukuthi adayise umsebenzi wakhe wedandla kuma-galleries lafa ekhathi yebo art gallery tholakala ezulwini kuneyini loku gallery lapha edolobheni lelikhulu eMbabane. Lawo ama-gallery ngingathengisa kuwo akhona lalamanye ama-gallery njengeBahle art gallery. Umuntu lo ngathanza indlela ngifeba ngayo mhlawumbe afuna ukusebentisana nami ngaba ukuthi mhlawumbe ufuna ukuthi ngimfebe uyakuthenga sifombe thide kimi angakhona ngifola ka-Facebook angabhala Lindani James Mispa Vilakati ka-Instagram mispa_Vilakati bese makangathanza ukungishayela angangishayela enombolweni ya-MTN lethi 76156321 noma ya-Eswatini mobile lethi 79077478.
Welcome to Eswatini Lifestyle. This is your ultimate guide to the entertainment, to the lifestyle and the culture of Eswatini.
Eswatini Lifestyle. Eswatini Lifestyle.
Eswatini Lifestyle.
From 6:30 to 7 p.m. On Eswatini TV, Sibuko Semaswati.
On Eswatini TV, Sibuko Semaswati.
Welcome back, everyone. We hope that you're still enjoying the show. Hashtag Gumnanzig Basaka. It is good to be home. Earlier, before we went for our ad break, we met Lindani Vilagati. And of course, he's an artist, guys. We hope that, you like his work and you support him, for family portraits, for anything that you want to do that might be special for you and your family or your friends or your significant other. We hope that, this is something that you guys will actually take consideration into, right? Getting into our entertainment report, of course, we want to talk about Ricky Rick's legacy in a posthumous album. So the highly anticipated posthumous album by the late rapper Ricky Rick is finally set to drop, right? So Ricky Rick Mercado died on February 23, 2022 at the age of 34, right? And due to suicide. So the album titled Bozonke Forever will be released on April 4, coinciding with the 10-year anniversary of his album Family Values. So Ricky Rick's partner Bianca Naidu recently shared insights into the album's creation during an interview on 5FM, and she said, and I quote, "Ricky put the album together and we added or mixed. We included features which we thought were important, and the past few weeks have been a feeling of us being ready," she said. So basically, we cannot wait to hear what the album sounds like. Ricky Rick was, known for having just, a great personality, guys. I like to think that he was a great artist as well, and he touched so many lives. Cotton Fest, Bozonke, King Kotin. So now they're going to be releasing an album soon, and I can't wait for, to hear what it actually sounds like. And the fact that he's no longer here, but you get to see what he was working on before he passed, edited or not, or, nangabe khona ma improvements lakhona. I'm very excited for it, actually. Yeah.
Imali eningi,
King Kotin.
Hey, yeah. So in honor of the late Ricky Rick, and of course the speeches, this couple of features, South African artists that are featured. Elaine, apparently is one of the features on this particular album. So it's gonna be a nice one. And I saw a video of him also. Promotes. It's like he's promoting the album, and it's opening in some case. He closes like this album will be fire. So that's the whole dope. That's the whole advert or promo for the album, but not to appeal,
my gosh.
But then he's late, So Ricky Rick, right? So another story, foot and mouth disease symptoms have been identified by the Department of Health in KZN and confirmed that the province has close to it's over 200 now confirmed cases of hand, foot and mouth disease (HFMD) with eThekwini at the epicenter of the viral outbreak. So this is a viral infection that spreads rapidly among children, especially those in primary school and daycare centers. It causes flu-like symptoms, painful blisters and swollen hands. This already sounds painful. While it is not usually severe, it is highly contagious. So parents, anyway, urge to remember that hand, foot and mouth disease does not occur in animals only and should not be confused with the foot and mouth disease or hoof and mouth disease, which affected hoofed animals like cattle and sheep. So speaking at a briefing early this week, Health MEC Nomagago Svedane said there are at least 195 cases that have been reported with 27 new cases from just a region of eThekwini. So according to the National Institute for Communicable Diseases, NICD, children present with a fever, sore throat, fatigue, loss of appetite, and small blisters on the inside of their mouth, sides of the tongue, palms of the hands, and soles of the feet. So a lot of people are talking about this on social. Those are some of the symptoms. So that's our story from IOL.
Okay, and we also want to talk about DJ Spoo announcing his resignation from Radio 2000. This one was taken from Chisa Live. So 10 months after making his comeback at the SABC studios when joining Radio 2000 as breakfast host, DJ Spoo has announced his resignation. So the media personality took to his timeline on Monday saying, after much reflection, you know how it goes, most guys, after much reflection and consideration, he was extending his time at the station before the end of his contract, which was to conclude or to elapse on March 30. So DJ Spoo, real name Spusiso Diope, said he would host a new breakfast morning show on a different platform from April 1st. So he said, and I quote, "The new opportunity presents a fresh chapter in my career, and I'm eager to embrace the possibilities that lie ahead. And I extend my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who has been a part of this incredible journey," right? Which is quite fishy. Why would you resign i-contract yakho isengakapheli unless maybe there was drama involved? I feel like there's drama that we don't know about. Maybe there's drama that's involved and he got another offer. I don't know why it is, but one of the two. Either khona lokho entekile, because people don't just resign. There's always a story behind resignation letters. I don't know what you guys think. Let us know on our social media handles.
And usangahlanganisa neminyaka grade 2000.
10 months.
Maybe got greener pastures. What can we say?
Yeah.
You know, so
probably.
Yeah. So Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa. That's the movie that we're talking about today. So Mufasa the Lion King has passed a massive global box office milestone according to the numbers. So Barry Jenkins' Mufasa the Lion King says it sits at the 51st place on the list of highest grossing Walt Disney movies of all time worldwide. So this leaves the latest installment in the franchise painfully close to entering yet another impressive box office list. But the question still remains, can it find the ticket sales to catch the Sixth Sense and enter the top 50, just the top 50? Well, given the movie has only just become available on the digital platforms as of the 18th of February, it is possible there is still enough intrigue for theater goers to help fund the final push for Mufasa the Lion King's next target. However, a digital release is likely to slow down Mufasa's progress, with the coming weekend likely the movie's last chance to truly achieve a notable return from theatrical sales. So Mufasa the Lion King may have been a surprise hit financially, but it's still a fair success with both viewers and critics, hasn't come without its naysayers. Although the movie boasts a strong 89% audience rating on review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes, a 57% critical score suggests the praise of the film is anything but universal. However, the previous 2019 remake actually fared worse when it came to the Rotten Tomatoes, with an 88% audience rating, almost the same, but 51% critical score, considerably worse from Colorado. That's our story today on the Golden Hour. So yeah, the film Mufasa the Lion King, so far, I do not know, is it Aaron? What is it? What's the trick? You know, but so far compared to the remake of the 2019 The Lion King, so far so good. You know, even the digital space, because now it's even available digitally, so you can not only access it on the cinemas only. Yeah. So
what's this rumor about? What's her name again?
Tiana Taylor.
Tiana Taylor.
And
Yes, and Mufasa. What's going on?
Please, Mufasa run. Lisa Josepha, ulahle pasil jazzy, ubalege. Tiana is older. She has got kids. She's divorced.
Yes,
No, she needs a fresher Betty.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Anyway, guys, we want to take a look at what happened today in history, right?
Yeah.
So what happened in 1988, South Korea adopted its constitution, guys. So we all know what a constitution does. Basically, it governs the rules and regulations of a country, what things are supposed to be done, and what you guys put upmost up front that, you know, just governs the entire country.
Yeah.
So yeah, in 1988, South Korea came or adopted its constitution.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in 2018, China, leave it as a China, banned the letter N. Which is quite weird because China has an N. Chia seeds, I don't know. But yeah, they banned the letter N as part of widespread censorship efforts, you know. And the media, we don't say or speak certain words because they are banned, you know. So yeah, that is what we're looking at today on this day in history of the Golden Hour. And of course, we do have our birthdays. Ric Flair, woo! Do you know Ric Flair?
No, let me see a picture. Let me see. Maybe I know his face. I probably don't
Ric
know.
Flair.
But
Woo.
no, that's Rashida Jones. She was born in 1975.
Ric Flair?
Oh, yes, I do.
1949, he's old now. He turns 76.
Oh my gosh, look at him.
Yeah, WWE Hall of Fame.
Of course,
yeah,
of course. Anyway, guys, those are the birthdays that we have today on the show. And make sure that if you have, someone who's special to you or who's a dear friend that is, having a birthday, you can make them feel special by sending a birthday shout out to 7809-2140.
Okay, so we do have our guest, the artist. It's time for us to do the grand reveal. Hey, oh, Charlize Theron. I thought of it. I thought of it because
Charlize.
Yeah, I thought
oh no,
of
that's a different look. Though. That's definitely a different look.
I thought of Charlize. Yeah. Okay, so that's all that we had for you today in the Golden Hour. We hope that you guys had a beautiful time. Your HPV, make sure that Banvana 9 to 14 years old yahamba bajove bavikele yona HPV basengaqali kulala. That's the age.
Yeah, definitely, guys. We've come to the end of our show, and don't forget, still speaking on HPV, we hope that you get screened, and we hope that you had a grateful, insightful time on the Golden Hour today. We'll see you guys tomorrow on a Family Wednesday.
Bye.
Eswatini TV has signed a code of conduct that is enforced by the Eswatini Communications Commission. We are committed to reporting news that is accurate, comment that is fair, and programming that does not amount to hate speech or the description of gratuitous violence or explicit sex. For any complaints of our programming, please contact us on 2411-9600 or email